Hello, everyone. This is Cinema 77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back, and we're going to do our weekly haul video. And yeah, this isn't definitely not going to be one of my bigger haul videos. I just, just some days you go out, you hit up the pawn shops and the thrift stores and stuff like that, and some days you come home with a big stack of stuff, and then some days, it's like, yeah, just the fish really aren't biting today. So, but anyway, well, we did get a good few good things, so not too bad. I'd say it's a little more quality over quantity. So, but let's go ahead and get started. I did get one slipcover though for one of my Blu-rays, so it's kind of nice to have. I already have this. We have, as you all know, I love westerns. You see my shelf by shelves, or you see, you know, other haul videos and stuff like that. That yeah, I do love my westerns. So we got the triple pack here of John Wayne's The Searchers, The Wild Bunch, and How the West Was Won. I've already got the triple pack on Blu-ray, but I was actually able to get me a nice slipcover to go with it, and nice and shiny that is. That's cool. I like that. So yeah, so I always like to get slipcovers for my Blu-rays. So that's cool. So we got that. Of course, now like always, we're gonna do the non-horror stuff, and I only got two titles this week. We got season 6 of Downtown Abbey. Not too shabby. I only paid $3 for this. I'm gonna kind of wait. I admit I'm a sucker for British entertainment, British comedies, British horror films. You name it. So yeah, usually anything British I'm down for the most part. And I haven't seen any of this yet, and I'm trying to get the whole. I Okay, yeah, it says here season 6, the final season. Okay, so there's 6 seasons here. I already have season 4. I need to get 1, 2, 3, and 5. So I will. I'll get them over time. Then I'll probably sit down and just binge watch the whole thing. So, but yeah, I do like that. So, like I said, usually anything British entertainment, I'm down for. And the only other thing we got an upgrade. I got for $3.99. You can see on the sticker there. Uh, got this at Zia Records, and I don't know. Here lately, every time I go in there, they seem to forget about scanning the sale price. So I had to remind you know I mean, don't get me wrong, the girl behind the counter, she was gorgeous, but yeah, I had to kind of remind her that no, it wasn't $5.99, it was $3.99. So anyways, I could say the name of the movie, couldn't I? We got When Harry Met Sally. This is a fun movie. I watched this when I was a kid, and it's a good classic romantic comedy and stuff. I got to be honest, I probably if it didn't have Billy Crystal in it, I probably wouldn't be as interested. Billy Crystal really makes this movie for me, and but also too, you got the late great Carrie Fisher is in it, the late great Bruno Kirby is in it. So yeah, Meg Ryan. This is when she was pretty much at the top of her game, and um, but yeah, I always kind of enjoyed this movie. Everybody loves written by so many late greats have to do with this movie. I mean, like I said, the late great Carrie Fisher starred in this, the late great Bruno Kirby starred in this, written by the late great Nora Ephron. It's like one of the best female writer directors there ever was. So yeah, a lot of talent put into this movie. So I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. But yeah, I mean, of course, everybody remembers the fun scene where they're in the deli, and they're talking about faking orgasms, and so Meg Ryan goes into showing like how you fake an orgasm and all this stuff, and then after she's done, then the woman's all like, I'll have what she's having. So but anyway, though, yeah, this is an upgrade because here's my old DVD, so now I can upgrade this to this, so that's cool. And that's it for the non-horror stuff. Everything else, we got 5 titles here that are horror related, so dive right into it, as they always say. This one here, $2 or no, this was $3. I'm sorry, I got this at a pawn shop. I finally got around to getting off my ass to pick this up. This is Donnie Darko, the director's cut. I know there's like a criterion of this, but I honestly I don't know if this movie's weird. It's a weird movie, and one thing too is like it's got what I want on it. It's like it's got the commentary with Kevin Smith on it. That's one of the things I wanted from it. You got other stuff on here. Disc 2 is documentaries and all that good fun stuff. So kind of like I'm fine with this. It's the movie in high definition. You get the theatrical and the director's cut. Does it say okay? Wow. The theatrical cut runs 113 minutes, and the director's cut runs 134 minutes. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a watch, isn't it? But anyway, though, yeah, this movie's kind of weird. You know what really trips me up is like when somebody says, "I watched Donnie Darko and that movie is so great and it's so brilliant, it's so wonderful," and then this is the exact same person who's all like, "In Halloween, how come Michael Myers can drive a car?" Always trip me up when I see that. But anyway, though, yeah, $3. I figured, this is good enough for what I want. And it's a movie in high def. You got bonus features. Got the bonus features I want anyway, particularly the Kevin Smith commentary on there. So anyway, so I figured $3. Why not give it a shot? So, and sorry about that. My ankle was itching. Okay, this is brand new. This is kind of like my brand new pickup and everything else. We have Vengeance, Thy Name is Woman. We have I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu, aka Day of the Woman, Deja Vu. Now, let me explain this here to you. Okay, for this is just for those who don't know, who don't understand what's going on here. Now, you had the original movie I Spit on Your Grave that came out in 1978. Then here in the 2000s, I think it was 2010, that's when the remake came out. They did a remake, then they did two sequels to the remake. So if you go get this movie and you're confused because it seems like it has nothing to do with the remake, that's because this movie is a direct sequel to the original. Okay? I'm sure you horror fans are all sitting there like, well, duh. But yeah, we get that. But I'm just saying, this is for just, for somebody who may not be in the know. But no, this is a movie that this is going to be a sequel to the original film from 1978. And I haven't watched this yet. Obviously, it's still sealed. But a couple of things though, it's like I'm letting you know this movie runs 148 minutes. That's almost 2.5 hours long. So you better be prepared for that. So that's going to be an interesting thing, because usually when it comes to a horror film, usually between 80 to 90 minutes. That's pretty much the basic running time for most of your horror films. So, it's like you're kind of running the gamut there when you're running the gauntlet there when you're making a 2.5 hour horror film because I mean very few horror films like if you watch the extended cut of Dawn of the Dead, that pulls it off fine. The Shining does a great job, so it's like yeah, but we'll see though. But also too, I just want to take a second to say the actress here, the lead actress Jamie Bernadette. If you haven't already, I really honestly strongly suggest get on social media, get on like Facebook or whatever, and follow her because she's a lovely person, and she's definitely a scream queen. She's been in plenty of horror films. Not only is she super gorgeous, but she's super talented. She not only does she act and model, she writes, she produces, she directs. She's very creatively involved in a lot of her projects. So I would strongly, strongly suggest yeah, I say go ahead and follow her and, check out her movies. You know, there's plenty of them out there. There's like Bunny Man Massacre. There's, 420 Massacre. There's, was it All Girls Night, I believe it's called. So yeah, Jamie Bernadette, get on there, show her some support. She'll talk to you. She's an awesome person. So yeah. But anyway, though, that's enough of that. So anyway, so yeah, Deja Vu, Day of the Woman, or I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu. Finally got down to picking this up. We got Children of the Corn multi-feature set. We got parts 3, 4. I love how they have this arranged, You got 3, 4, 6, and 5. Apparently, somebody out there didn't know how to count. And I admit, I'm not really huge on the Children of the Corn set. I love the original movie. My family hates my guts to this day because the original Children of the Corn, I watched it many, many times. When I was a kid, it's my grandmother. She ended up she invited us out to her house one weekend, and she had a VCR, and so she rented the original Children of the Corn for me, and I watched it plenty times. And then it turns out even relatives of mine, they deny it, but They even watched it a couple of times, and then when they watched it, everybody's like, "Oh God, he put that movie on again." So by the end of the weekend when we were going home, everybody was all like, "I never want to see that freaking movie ever again." It's like just oh man, I don't ever want to see Children of the Corn ever again. But anyway, though, but the sequels just I mean, I know you can get like a DVD has all of them and stuff like that, but yeah, just um I know this is going to sound crazy. I actually didn't mind the remake too much, the Sci-Fi Channel remake too much, because it's not great, but at the same time though too, it is essentially just really trying to redo the story and do it, adapt it, as it is, to readapt the story and do it faithfully to how it was written, the way King wrote it, and everything else. So I will say that I give it props for that. But even though I know some of the acting in that movie is hit or miss, but I kind of have a little bit of soft spot in my heart for that one. So it's kind of like the original movie and the remake, and then kind of like everything else in between. I'm just kind of It's like Chill of the Corn Genesis. Anyway, I haven't seen that new one. Was it The Runaway? I haven't seen that one yet, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, finally got some Chill of the Corn sequels on Blu-ray, so we'll see. Okay, this is a series I've heard of. I need to get the first season before I could watch this, but come on, it was only $1. I can't complain. I've heard of this series. I just haven't seen it yet. We got Channel Zero, Season 2, No End House, and let's see, Mind Working Horror. Channel Zero, No End House follows Ryan Russell's story of Margot, a young woman who, along with her friends, visits the No End House, a bizarre house of horrors consisting of a series of increasingly disturbing rooms. It sounds fantastic. Hopefully, maybe somebody, if you don't mind, could you leave in the comments whether do you have to watch the first season before you could watch this, or kind of like is it something like American Horror Story where each season is kind of a different story. So if somebody could be good enough to leave me a comment in the comment section below, just let me know about that. So it's like, yeah, go ahead and watch it. You don't need to see the first season to see that, or it's like, no, you really better wait until you do. So we'll find out. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Milestone collection of Lon Chaney in The Phantom of the Opera. Now, this thing I still have the discs. This is one of those ones you've heard me talk before numerous times about how there was a time where I lived in a very confined space, and I didn't have, obviously, see, look how thick that case is. So I didn't have enough room for all the artwork and stuff like that, so I had to get rid of a lot of it. And so this was one of them. I still have the discs, my old discs and stuff. Now here's the thing: I came across this, and there it is, $11.99. That's what I paid for it at Zia. But here's the thing: it's like I know that Kino Lorber has this out on Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray is incredibly expensive. I know I sound like a cheap bastard here, but you know, the Blu-ray runs between $30 to $40, and this is an old, silent movie, black and white. I mean, yeah, there are some color segments in it, but I mean, really, is this one of those movies? Is it really going to look any better in high definition? So I don't know. Maybe somebody be like, somebody might comment and say, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You should have paid money for the Blu-ray. It's worth every penny. But just right now, I'm just kind of like, and besides, this has all the bonus features on there. It's a 2-disc set. Disc 1 is 1929 restored version, 2 soundtracks, stereo orchestral score by Carl Davis, and the original 1930 soundtrack edited to fit picture. Audio commentary by film historian Scott McQueen, 1925 and 1930 theatrical trailers, still galleries featuring deleted and missing scenes, bonus audio only feature, selections of dialogue sequences from the 1930 version not found in the restored version. Disc 2 is 1925 original feature version with a score by John Marsalis. Carla Lemley, I'm sorry. A video interview with David Skall, Faust opera extract from the 1929 Tiffany Sound feature midstream. Bonus audio only feature. Cinematographer Charles Van Enger interview. So, it's like this here, like this is good enough. And like I said, the Kino Lorber is just, it's like, normally I would want to have everything on Blu-ray, but this is one of those things. Like, is it really going to look that much better on Blu-ray besides, I've seen this on, DVD, and I really honestly doubt it's going to look that much better. But anyway, like I said, it's like, I just decided I'm going to go ahead and go with this, and this would be good enough for me. So, of course, like I said, somebody might come along and be like, "You're a dumbass. You really should have just, stop being a cheap bastard and suck it up, spend the money, and get that Blu-ray because that Blu-ray looks amazing." But you know what? This will do the trick. As long as I got it and I got some artwork and got the bonus features and stuff like that, I'm happy with it. So anyway, so that's it. These are our horror DVDs for this week. These are the horror Blu-rays this week. Anyway, go ahead and just show all the core movies. Has Been on Your Grave, Deja Vu, Donnie Darko, and our 2 non-horror titles there. So, and that's going to do it. So, like I said, definitely not my biggest haul compared to some of my videos, but still, I think a pretty good set. If anybody took the time to watch this, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I do weekly haul videos. I do, I'm doing shelf by shelves with my movie library here, doing movie reviews, plan to do some theme weeks, got other stuff on my channel. So, hopefully some good stuff to keep you entertained. So until then, please come back. And this is Cinema 77, horror cult film lover. And thank you again for watching. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.